Just to answer your question, Diddy's team is saying no, he's not going to be safe because in court, we found out that there was an attempt on Diddy's life that they stopped. There was a man that attempted to shank him, but they stopped it, the correctional officers.
Rich Rising, and welcome back to the Hip Hop Hammock. So in July 2025 of this year, a jury found Diddy guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution under the Mann Act. He was acquitted on the more serious charges as racketeering, trafficking. On October the 3rd, 2025, the judge sentenced him to 50 months in prison, which is about 4 years and 2 months. And he imposed a $500,000 fine as well. Now, his lawyers have also requested that the judge recommend that he serve time at FCI Fort Dix, a lower security facility in New Jersey, to help with the family visits and drug abuse program. He said, now, even as the sentence was being handed down, the conversation had shifted. We learned in real time that Diddy had already booked a speaking engagement, as if he already knew he was coming home.
Anything more stupid than that? How anybody permitted him to do that? It's just a slap in the face to the judge. It's outrageous. I can't imagine any lawyer or any responsible person allowing. I would have quit the case if I had been Diddy's lawyer and Diddy had said, I'm going to make an arrangement and I'm going to make it public. I would have said, yeah, and you're going to get a new lawyer. I'm not representing somebody who is so stupid and arrogant. I mean, I'm not Dr. Kevorkian. I don't believe in walking my clients into a death chamber.
Man, talk about not being able to read the room, knowing how to humble yourself and sound remorseful. Damn. Yeah, so the conversation had not just shifted about him being accountable, but it also was about fear, retaliation, and the safety of those who had testified or otherwise were involved against him. Cassie Ventura, former girlfriend of Diddy, testified and helped convict him. She also expressed deep fear of retribution should he be released. She said, my worry is that Sean Combs and his associate will come after me. I'm very much afraid of what he's capable of. Her letter explicitly asked the courts to take into account not only his offenses, but the safety and the risk that she and her family could face. Now, there have been reports that others connected to this trial, such as staff and employees, feel uneasy and threatened given the high-profile nature of this case and the power dynamics that are at play. Now, as you may remember, the judge denied Diddy's request for a bail leading up to this sentencing, stating that he had not shown that he wasn't a flight risk or a danger. The judge is also stating that he did take Cassie's letter into consideration when he made his decision about the sentencing. Now, regarding the prison placement, now the lawyers want him near New York at FCI Fort Dix with access to RDAP, which is a residential drug abuse program. With that, it could reduce his sentence by up to a year if he qualifies for that program. Now, also, Lauren LaRosa from the Breakfast Club reported that Diddy feared for his life in prison. Also, that he didn't want it to be reported publicly to the news, but there was an attempt to shank him while he was in custody recently. But the correctional officers put a stop to it. And not only that, there were also a plan to grape him as well. Sheesh. Now, there was also some conversation of a pardon by President Donald Trump. Let's take a listen at what Trump had to say.
Or not considered, I don't know anything about it. So, but I will speak to the DOJ. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to speak to the DOJ. I'll look at it. I have a lot of people who have asked me for pardons. I call him Puff Daddy has asked me for a pardon. I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy. I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
Inside of prisons, high-profile inmates such as Diddy risk being targeted by other inmates due to jealousy or for whatever other reasons, especially if there are enemies, rivalries, or any other alliances are involved. It can be very dangerous for a high-profile person like Diddy. Damn it, man. Talk about a fall from grace. Man, trouble is so easy to get into, but so hard to get out of. Thoughts and prayers to Diddy. Anyway, so let's discuss in the comments about Diddy's sentencing for prostitution. Do you think that it's a fair sentence, or do you think that this was another attempt to take down a high-profile black man? The crazy thing about it is so many nuances to this case and years of evidence. It's like you don't even know where to start. Sheesh. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. It's your boy J Rob with the Hip Hop Hammock. Peace.